Let's talk a little bit more about renovating if you're thinking of selling. So people often ask, I'm thinking of selling my house down the road and I want to renovate it now to do some things. So what should I be doing? Well, there's two sort of ways to think about this. One, if you're thinking about selling your house down the road, so let's say 10 years, 15 years after you retire, then go ahead, renovate your house to be the way you want. If you have particular taste, live it up. There is one caveat to that. There's a difference between a cosmetic renovation and doing something structural to your house that's going to change sort of the function of the house. So you're going to sell your house in 10 or 15 years and you want a lime green kitchen, put that lime green kitchen in, because no matter what you do now, that kitchen's going to be out of date in 10 or 15 years. But if you want to do something like take a 3-bedroom house and turn it into a 2-bedroom house so you can have a big primary suite, you need to remember that a 2-bedroom house is always going to be harder to sell in most markets than a 3-bedroom house. So consider that kind of change and consider what that's going to impact when you go to market. Now, if you're thinking in a shorter term, like let's say you're thinking, well, in a year or two, I probably want to sell my house, or maybe even 3 years from now, but I want to do some renovations. I want my lime green kitchen. Well, now you have to think a little bit differently about that, because when buyers come through the house, they're going to see a lime green kitchen, and 99% of them, don't come after me, lime green lovers, this is just numbers, it's the truth, are going to be like, a lime green kitchen. And the second thing they're going to think is, how much is it going to cost me to not have a lime green kitchen in this house? So that's when you might want to think about renovations that are a little more broadly appealing. Is there a line you can kind of straddle that pleases you in the short term of a year or two, but will also please buyers when it comes to market? And remember, the best thing you can do for buyers is not try to do anything too lavish or too much. It's to give them kind of a neutral blank canvas that they look at and think, I can live with this. This won't take me much time, or I love this. I can live with this. But what we don't want is, it's a nice big kitchen space, but oh my God, I'm going to have to fix all of this. Appealing to the broadest number of buyers often takes a neutral or sort of blank canvas, one that they can kind of look at and go, okay, I can live with this. That's why we often tell people, if you're going to sell, paint your walls, get rid of those bold pink choices, put in something neutral. It's not because everybody loves the same shade of neutral paint. It's because they can live with it. Many of them can't see living with lime green.